another video, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as you can see on the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about another perfume, and this is another perfume review. So keep on watching. Yes, here we are for another perfume review, and the perfume of the moment, or the perfume of the day, is the Vetiver Pamplemousse from Zara and Malone collaboration. So if you don't know yet, Zara and Malone had a collaboration, I think around 2019, and they created, I think, around maybe 10 pieces. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna put it around here on how many pieces of perfume they created for this collab. And then yes, I chose this beautiful Vetiver Pamplemousse perfume to try out. I don't have the rest of the collection, but I only have this one, as I just said. And yes, I think this was this only became available, I think, around maybe last year here in the Philippines. So, and I've only managed to know about the collaboration this year, which is so silly of me. I love Malone, and I basically love all their, well, not all, but I basically love all the perfumes that I've tried from them. My most favorite one is the Peony and Blush Suede, and then there's the Wood Sage and Sea Salt, and then I've also tried their English Pear and Freesia. I've also tried the pomegranate noir, and then the lime and basil, I think, as far as I remember, because my other half bought me the Discovery set, and he gave that to me for Christmas a few years back, and I really love all those. So I actually still have the Wood Sage and Sea Salt just around this bit. But yes, I'm going to be showing you also a few of the products from Zara, Zara perfumes that I have in my collection, which, as you can see, I've lined them up all in here. And then I basically haven't really tried Zara way back before until I've discovered the Malone and the Zara collaboration. Please bear with me, my son just turned on the vacuum. So sorry about that. Let me just sip my latte. Okay, I can breathe now. Anyway, so yes, I've never really was into Zara perfumes. I have tried them before on their shops. They have one shop near, well, not near me, in the nearest city that I live, which was Canterbury back in the UK. So I went there and I just tried the perfumes, and I feel like it wasn't really for me, because I love gourmandish, more like kind of like heavy sweet, and like just how do you explain it? Yeah, like more gourmand type of perfume, sweet, ambery, like that. So, but guess what? This one, the Vetiver Pamplemousse, is more of like a citrus, because the main accord on this one is it accord or accord? Is citrus. But anyway, let me show you first the rest of my Zara collection, including this one. I'm going to show them to you. These are the rest of my Zara perfume collection. I have this, which is the Pink Flamme. I also have the Gourmand Addict, which is, they say, is a dupe of YSL Black Opium. I have the Femme. This is the 30 ml. I've got 4 of them, and I have the Red Vanilla, Wonder Rose, and this one is such a favorite of mine. It's the Orchid. Really gorgeous scent. And of course this Vetiver Pamplemousse, which is probably the most different one amongst them all, because this is more like fresh, citrusy notes compared to the rest of this notes, which is more floral and more like gourmand-ish type of scent. So let's head on to my review. The Zara Vetiver Pamplemousse perfume is basically a citrus aromatic fragrance, which is good for men and women. It's a unisex type of perfume, and it is basically new fragrance because it was just launched way back 2019, which is what, like 2 years ago from now. And then of course the nose behind this perfume is Jo Malone. So Jo Malone is not anymore, I think, the owner of Jo Malone. So she has her own brand, which is the Jo Loves, and that's what she has now. The Jo Malone is, I think, part of the Estee Lauder company now, and of course this is a collaboration from them. And as what they say, as they describe them on Fragrantica, that it is a crisp white cotton shirt layered with citrus cologne, an everyday accessory for me. That's what the brand website is saying about this perfume. So let me just show you this perfume again. So yes, this comes in 2 colors. I don't understand why this is in black, but the one that they have, let me show you, is this one. This is what they have. It's, I don't know if you can see, but it is in white packaging, but this one is in a black packaging. It really is so pretty because it came in like in a very in a small black box that you can kind of like remove and insert like that. Then this appears this way, so pretty, like it's an expensive perfume. But actually this only cost 25.99 or 26 euros, and it is a very cheap it is very cheap because, I mean, for that, and this is 90 ml, you definitely get your the worth on this one, because it's kind of like, you know, big, and then for 26 euros you're sorted. So the main accords to this perfume is citrus, aromatic, and fresh spicy, but for me it just comes out as citrusy. And then the notes, very simple notes. It only has grapefruit, mandarin orange, and vetiver. So grapefruit, it is a very first thing that comes out when I spray this perfume. It's very citrusy, very fresh, and definitely is a type of scent that you would spray on your white shirt on a, say, Sunday morning. But yes, the mandarin orange, I cannot really smell that. All I can smell is the grapefruit, and then it dries down to a really lightly kind of like orangey scent, like very, very light. For me, this perfume only lasts a couple of hours on my skin, and then it will last a little longer, maybe up to 3 hours if I mix it or layer it with a more heavier type of perfume. And then on my clothes, again, it only lasts a few hours on me as well. This is a very, very light perfume, and for its price, you can always just grab it and then spray it again on your clothes or on your skin. And yes, for this perfume, I think from Zara, you would expect it not to last a really long time, because Zara, they said, is basically a dupe of high-end perfumes like Chanel, Black Perfume, Dior, and all that. I'm not sure if I still have the list, but if I have, because I remember doing a screenshot on that, I can try and probably put in here or in here the dupe of each of the perfumes to the higher end or bigger houses of perfumes. But anyway, yes, as you can see, this is already up to this bit because I've been spraying this basically every day, and I only got this earlier this year around January, because that's the only time I remembered getting this one. And yes, so far so good. It's just that I'm a little disappointed because it doesn't last a long time, but I guess it's okay because, you know, for its price, you can always, as I said, grab it and then just spray it again. So yeah, if you are interested in Zara perfumes, you go check them out in your nearest Zara store and try them out, because they're actually really nice, and you know, you can use them as your perfume or use them as your room spray, whatever you like. But yes, I think okay, on my ratings, I think, let's say, I'm just gonna give this a 7 out of 10, let's say, because 7 because it's still okay for the price. It's still, you know, very aesthetically cut off. But yes, for the price, as I said, it's very aesthetically pleasing. It is, you know, it is 90 ml, and it's very cheap compared to other perfumes. But although when it comes to the lasting power of this perfume is quite, you know, on the 5.5 type, very low for my rating, I guess. Just gonna rate it as 5, but overall I'm just gonna rate this perfume as 7 out of 10, because at the end of the day, you know, you can still use it, it still lasts in a good 2 to 3 hours, and yeah, it's 90 ml. I mean, what can you say? So yes, I think that will be it for my review. If you have any questions, just put them down in the comment section, and then I'm going to maybe write the details on this in the description box if I don't forget. But yes, yeah, I hope you love this video. Sorry, I kind of like keep on forgetting on what I need to say. But anyway, yes, I hope you love this video, and if you do, please do give it a thumbs up, and also click subscribe, and then put on the notification bell, and follow me on at AROMATIC on Instagram, because I'm always active in there. I actually have a review of this beautiful thing on Instagram, so I'm just gonna write down my Instagram name around here. So I'll see you again on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.